Congratulations, congratulations.
Yes,
5
this
minutes
is your
just
private
if there's anything you want to ask.
session.
Oh, cool. How did you even start? Like, what made this topic the topic that you were like, I'm going to do a documentary on this?
Yeah.
Well, the honest answer is actually I just wanted a free trip to go to New Zealand.
Nice.
For a pitching forum, and then they told me that you have to have a story to pitch. So I interviewed Asri for one of our R.AGE video, and after I pitched it, the festival director actually walked up to me and said, if you are serious about making the film, I'll be interested to produce. I think that's where everything really kicked off,
Hi, football, hey, kick off, hey.
I think also I just felt so strongly about this team that this story had to be feature-length and it had to be in a cinema. It can't be in the TV or anywhere else.
Also, what I really enjoyed about the film is that, like, Malaysians, we are so obsessed with trying to make a Malaysian film, right?
Yeah.
But I felt like this film was really very, even though it's about a Malaysian national team, it wasn't very like in your face about Malaysian. It was great to hear one of the players and the family speaking a Sabahan dialect, a native dialect, and then you can hear the logat Kelantan, yeah, and then you can hear like the Johor, like he's like, I'm Johorian, we're all handsome. Like, I feel like that was such a way to like portray like the landscape and the sound landscape of Malaysia also.
Asri was speaking in English. Was that you?
No, I told them they can speak anything they like. And he wanted to speak English, and I think his English actually improved over filming because he got to practice with the film crew. Yeah, I think my bahasa also improved over the filming. Yeah, because when I met them, they said, "Wow, your bahasa is so teruk."
Yeah, understood. Because we are all stuck in our own tempurungs, right? And only when we're forced into it, boleh lah, BM aku power siut sebenarnya, or English aku actually cool.
I have a question about the football itself, about their rules. Is the goalie...
Yes, good. The goalkeeper is not blind.
The goal, not at all.
There's a guy behind the goalkeeper. We call it a goal guide. So this is the guy who will tell the player, like, shoot left, right, whatever. Usually they are also sighted, but coach decided to take this boy who is partially blind. Their sight is limited to a certain distance, and why coach decided to take this guy is because he could stay with the team all the time and take care of them. Of course, some people said to coach, like, why don't you take a sighted guy, right? More advantage, right? You can see the ball coming from far. But he's like, no, it's not about just winning and competition. It's also you want someone who's invested in, taking care and helping these boys who are blind.
My God, this coach needs to get some life achievement award or something. My goodness. Every time somebody speaks about Coach Sunny, I'm going like,
He's lovely.
He's great.
I think he's very inspiring, amazing.
After you dah shoot, after you dah spend time dengan diorang, after you dah edit, after what is this one takeaway for you?
I think I really look at the world differently because of they don't just act like, oh, I'm blind, it's like so kasihan, and that's not what they want. And I think that's what they showed me, and that's what I try to tell through the film, that this is not a film that I made so that people can go like, oh my God, they're blind, and this is so sad. They are not sad, They just want the same opportunities. They want people to understand that there's actually a lot of things that they can do.
Yes, when I watched it, I was moved. I'm very happy that I know this now. I know these people. I'm happy to meet the characters. I'm happy that it was shot well. It was the emotions were captured, and I was there with them. But I don't think I'm like everybody else. So, as a documentary filmmaker, do you see a light for documentaries in Malaysia? Do you see a chance?
Well, definitely, I hope.
Faham.
Because if not, then why are documentary filmmakers doing what they do? Just because we didn't have the culture or don't have this landscape doesn't mean that someone shouldn't try for the first time. Yeah, and I think in the recent years, I mean, even last year, we did have another feature doc come out, and I mean, for me, I feel it can change.
So
I know,
benda ni yang saya curious dan saya kagumlah dengan awak pasal you berani to do something like this. You know, so it's really cool. It's really good. Dan terima kasih kerana berani.
Thank you.
Hai, Assalamualaikum. Saya Sharifah Amani.
Saya Sharifah Aleysha.
Dan kami sebahagian daripada pasukan Sharifah Sisters. Kami betul-betul menggalakkan sokongan yang sepenuh-penuhnya untuk pasukan bola sepak orang buta Malaysia.
Dengan menonton filem On The Ball di pawagam terdekat dengan anda.
Ya, Malaysia boleh.